it is worth it. The struggles are real. And yes, the journey will have many lows. And yet one thing is for certain. The views at the top make it all worth it. Each one of you has different reasons for being here at USEM. You have different mountains to climb, aspiring to reach different goals, longing to achieve different peaks. USANA provides that exhilarating adventure of scaling new heights to meet your ever-changing aspirations. And as you succeed in scaling one mountain after another, you set your sights higher. Your confidence grows. Your abilities are enhanced. Your vision extends to the most majestic mountains beyond. As others have succeeded in scaling these incredible heights, you know that they began as you did, and therefore you can do it too. It is 2021. Behind you lie the lower peaks that you have scaled, challenged by unprecedented barriers. Before you lie more peaks to conquer, fueled by your desire to exceed expectations, knowing that you will never give up, believing that challenges are merely opportunities, that every climb, every run, no matter how difficult or frustrating, makes you better. Climb higher. Realize that each of the heights you scale will bring you Santa closer to its own historic goal. 7 billion in sales. And as you step foot at the summit, plan the next climb to an even higher goal. There are many mountains to climb, each one higher than before, and each one better than before. You are a USANA associate. You are meant to climb higher and higher. This is your destiny. Scaling new heights.
One man fish, we feel the difference deep in our bones. And we want everyone to know. Nation to nation go. Now together we stand.
There's no vaccine for TikTok. And thank goodness for that, right? It spreads happiness. One of the last happy places left on the internet and now heavily populated by you. Sana. There, I just played the word again. All right, folks, that's another example of you guys and how you've adjusted to the challenges of the times. Now, who said we can't have an entertainment number in this virtual grand celebration? Anyone? No, I didn't hear anyone say that. So if not, we will get the energy started. Let's feed off the vibes from the many, many associates who are online from their home, as well as from the many viewing parties that are organized all over the country. We've met some of them. Let's see some more of them. Here they are live from Bulacan, Batangas, Bacolod, Davao, Cebu, and Singapore. Let's hear you guys, okay? On my count, all right? Ready? Hold it, hold it. We want to do this live, right? On 3, 2, 1. The top right corner, they're doing a great job. Okay, we need the bottom half there. Yeah, okay. Let's do this all synchronized, okay? 3, 2, 1. Open there. TikTok. Whatever you need to do to get the energy going. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You are truly amazing. You are just a whole bunch of energy, a whole bunch of fun, and feeding off the energy from all of you virtual viewers. Let's bump it up even higher by giving away 2 more Sodexo gift certificates. But this one is for 25,000 bucks. That's right. 2 25,000 peso gift certificates from Sodexo. So this is going to be mega. For the person who wins this, or one of the 2 people who win it, you guys are going to just have a beautiful Valentine's Day, guaranteed, all right? So let's draw them out as we have done in the past. We are going to be pulling out the code. These are like your raffle code numbers or your entry numbers for your raffle stuff. Let's pop up and see what number we get on our randomizer. Here we go. Bring your tickets out. BH8UE. BH8UE. Congratulations. First winner of 25,000 pesos. Okay. Next up, 25 grand, another gift certificate. Good as cash, APW7U. I could almost hear the scream from the winner. I think I actually heard the scream from the winner. That's how exciting it is. Congratulations to our 2 winners there. 25,000 pesos each. To claim your prize, simply email your name, your address, contact number, and the screenshot of your winning code to mariel.peril@usanainc.com. Right here. Whoop, there you go. Make sure you spell that correctly, okay? There's more coming your way as we continue the fantastic stories and inspiring achievements of your fellow associates as we resume our 2021 grand celebration. There's no better way to begin than by sharing in the celebration of associates who looked at the pandemic and all these restrictions in the eye and said, I'm not gonna be intimidated by you, COVID-19. And here they are, those who looked at those challenges and turned them into opportunities. These awards are a testament to their ability to quickly recognize that USANA is an online business and harvested the results that they are now being honored for. We shall begin to recognize our top associate enrollers, top Pace Setter creators, and top PC enrollers who qualified from October 2020 to January 2021. Let's begin with our top associate enrollers. Top associated enrollers are Brian Yuson. Number 3, this is 1A shy of USANA. Get it? Perfect name, Brian. Love it. Congratulations. Rank number 3. Rank number 2, Chuck Barando. Good job, Chuck. Rank number 2. And now, for rank number 1, Myla Lim, top associate enroller. now move on to our top pace setter creators. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, starting with rank number 3, Wendell Peligro, top pace setter creator, rank number 3. Next, we have Billy and Che Abrera, rank number 2. Yeah, family there. And now, in rank number 1, Chuck Barandog, top pace setter and creator. Usana. Now, we recognize our top PC enrollers. Let's go. Luis and Jen Eustaquio, rank number 3. And rank number 2, it is Ismael Ones, or Ones. Just to be sure, cover both bases, you know. And for rank number 1, here we go. It is Jochi Yanto. Rank number 1. Congratulations, Jochi Yanto, and the rest of our top DC enrollers for scaling new heights. Congratulations to you all. I'm sure you are all very, very proud of what you have achieved. And if you're not, well, I'm proud of you. Makes one of us. It should be two. It should be all of us, right? Because from among our quarterly qualifiers, we will recognize the best among the best who made it to the top 3 spots for the top pace setter creator, the top associate enroller, and top PC enroller for the whole year of 2020. Now, just imagine how impressive that is. Beginning with the top associate enrollers who sponsored the most number of associates last 2020 who have been active throughout the year. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 20 for 2020 associate enrollers. 2020 top 20s, Leonardo Abay-Bay. Rank number 3, Leonardo Abay-Bay. And rank number 2, Aaron Teofilo and Mary April Beltran. And your 2020 top associate enrollers for rank number 1 is Glenn Calapa and Rosalyn Javier. Rank number 1, congratulations. And then we turn to the 2020 top pace setter creators who sponsored the most number of associates who become Premier Platinum, Annual Platinum, Premier Pace Setter, and Annual Place Setter. Are you ready? Here we go. The 2020 top pace setter creators, Harvey and Florence Villanueva, rank number 3. Look at those faces. Those could be you, Stuart. Rank number 2, engineer Gloria Samson. And taking the top spot there is Eric and Raquel Ching. Rank number 1, 2020 top pace setter creators. We will also honor the 2020 top PC enroller who sponsored the most number of preferred consultants active for the whole year. Are you ready? 2020 top PC enrollers, Ismael Ones. One speaker, just in case. Probably be half wrong twice and fully wrong once. Jerome and Nell Roussel Asico, rank number 2. Congratulations. And rank number 1, Aaron Teofilo and Mary April Beltran. Bravo. Look at the matching suits. Look at the matching suits. It's like they knew. I'm sure they knew because, of course, it's their hard work that got them there, right? So bravo to everyone. The rosters of achievers doesn't end there. Next on our list are the Philippines' rising stars. 3 of them made it to this honor by achieving the highest income during their first year of activity. The 2020 rising stars. Check it out. Joseph Angelo Costello. I'd like to see somebody dab. Yeah, next question, dab. Van Patrick and Lizelle Ann Cagulada, rank number 2. I think the next one for next year, we're going to have to make sure there's a mandatory dance, okay? If you're going to be called up there, it's got to be some kind of a move. You got to bust the original Usana TikTok move. Now, among the rising stars is an associate who has demonstrated impressive performance and whom we will honor as our Rookie of the Year. This associate achieved the highest income within his first year upon enrollment. Are you ready? Let's take a look at our screen. Rookie of the Year. Look at that. It's Leonardo Abay-Bay. Congratulations, Leonardo. The mountain of success here in USANA is our next set of awardees, $1 million. Now, to earn that income is indeed a milestone in the career of any associate from whatever country he or she may come from. Today, I'm so proud to say that one more associate from the Philippines will join the most exclusive club. There are so many honors bestowed on being a $1 million club member. An exclusive pin, a special news release, custom blue MDC blazer, and your name on the MDC page on the hub. USANA Philippines, give your rousing virtual clap to our newest $1 million club member. Boom! Doc Edu Munoz. Doc Edu, another milestone in a year full of uncertainties. These are your USANA's $2 million milestone awardees. Are you ready? You're holding on to your seats? Let's bring them out. Your $2 million milestone awardees goes to Rich and Aya Tan. Wow, look at that. You can smile just like that too, wouldn't you? And for the $2 million milestone, next awardees, Grenell and Jonalyn Blanco. Congratulations to all our awardees. You got to taste that winning feeling, and you've got to ride on this bandwagon of winning here at USANA. And one way of doing that is by becoming part of this very prestigious League of Champions. Many of you have had doubts about rank advancement. You probably thought at one time or another that all the promises of fame and fortune and multi-level marketing, well, they were only meant for the uplions. I didn't mean to scare you there, but I had to make it clear. You are wrong, because this is one surefire way for you to scale new heights at USANA. Let's find out how. Be part of USANA's big time performers, it's time you did. So Emerald Directors and below, 2021 is your chance to be in the big leagues. Now, it's just one more way that USANA shows its solid support for each and every one of you. You cannot ask for a better climbing partner than USANA, especially in its leadership team. The next keynote speaker has embodied this support in all that he does. He's always upbeat, with a ready smile and a pat on the back. You know that you've got a friend in this guy who will look after your best interests. He has extensive experience in network marketing and puts this into use in the strategies and partnerships that he fosters across the countries he oversees, like Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, and New Zealand. Of course, it goes without saying that he is so proud of the USANA associates in the Philippines, especially after what you have achieved in 2020. So listen up, and you will hear just how proud he is of all of you. Your Executive Vice President of Asia Pacific, Mr. Sherman Ying.
Hello, USANA Philippines family. Happy New Year. It's an honor to meet you again here. On behalf of the executive team, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to each of you for all your hard work over the past year. We know it's been a difficult year, full of unexpected transitions. As we have been forced to alter the way we live, learn, and work, we have adapted well. Through it all, we have remained a dependable and a positive member of the USANA family. And we became stronger. As USANA associates, you have continued to make a difference in the lives of others through your dedication to your USANA business. In 2020, we have launched two most powerful incentives. The first one is Team Up and Step Up. And the next one is a Business Accelerator Bonus. These two incentives brought incredible changes in momentum in Philippines. I'm so impressed, proud, and overwhelmed that you have helped more than 150,000 Philippine families become the health family on earth, and have made Philippines the fast growing market in USANA family in 2020. I can give you some numbers for your reference. In Philippines, your enrollment has been doubled. That includes the associate and the preferred customers. Your number of active customers increased more than 70%. And of course, your sales grew more than 50%. That's an awesome achievement. Although countries such as Philippines are slowly returning to normal, there are still uncertainties when we move forward. And as we move forward, you must do the action, to take the action as below. First one, live healthy. Stay home. And continue to use USANA products to be the healthiest you. The second is help more people live healthy. Get the USANA vision out there. Continue to share the message of health with those around you and offer nutritional supplements. 2021 is on the horizon. I'm proud of all you have accomplished in an uncertain 2020. And I'm confident you will continue to succeed throughout 2021. Let's work together. Let's make time to work together to accomplish something to be truly proud of. I want to challenge you to lead by example for the following. Grow customer engagement. Share health message in a business opportunity. Build solid business. Advance to higher ranks. Qualify all the incentive traits. Learn to be a great leader. Coaching is not in everyone's leadership DNA, so we must keep learning and balance life and work. That's another list. Not everything is locked down. Please remember, sunrise is not locked down. Sunsets are not locked down. Family time is not locked down. Fresh air is not locked down. Friendship is not locked down. Hope and the dreams are not locked down. Conversation is not locked down. Creative is not locked down. Imagination is not locked down. Learning is not locked down. Cherish what you have. stay at home and then make the most of your time. Be happy. Be safe. Be well. God bless you all.
That seems like a pretty cool boss, don't you think? Well, thank you, Mr. Sherman Ying. And for me, leadership is one of the most difficult qualities to learn as well as to demonstrate. It requires a high degree of selflessness, especially during these most challenging times. A natural reflex is to look after oneself. And yet, there are those among you who took these most unusual times to rise above it all and become a true USANA leader. The Dr. Dennis Waitley Leadership Award, as well as the Dr. Wentz Vision Award, are much sought after because it goes beyond personal achievement. They seek to replicate their successes in others, as well as to reach out to extraordinary ability to live the USANA vision. Here to proudly announce the recipients of these outstanding awards is your General Manager. Welcome once again, Ms. Jerry Stumpy.
The Dr. Dennis Waitley Leadership Award. To receive this special distinction, one must have demonstrated extraordinary efforts in areas that are consistent in promoting Dr. Dennis Waitley's vision of leadership duplication. In addition, one must have a proven track record of living USANA's core values of community, health, integrity, and excellence. The true leader who not only creates followers, but more and more leaders of the same caliber. Let us all give a rousing applause to USANA Philippines Dr. Dennis Waitley Leadership Award recipients for 2020, Executive Board for Diamond Directors, Ranel and Jonaline Blanco. Thank you very much, USANA, for this very prestigious award.
Yes, thank you, Yusana. What an honor it is to be recognized as the first recipient of Dr. Dennis Waitley Leadership Award in the Philippines.
Ability to build a strong sales organization, qualify for incentive trips, continue growing our income, and develop more leaders in our organization were made possible with the support of the entire team, especially our leaders, and of course, our corporate team.
This is indeed a team effort. Thank you very much for always believing in us and giving your all-out support. This award is also for you. Let us continue achieving more dreams and scaling new heights.
Our next award is a truly special one. It recognizes the impressive humanitarian effort of an associate who has consistently promoted our founder's vision of becoming the healthiest family on earth. This is the Dr. Wentz Vision Award. This year's awardees are one of USANA Philippines' pioneers. Their leadership has created great leaders in USANA for over 12 years. They have built a solid and growing team that contributed to the growth of USANA Philippines. Every day, they live up to the lifestyle of a USANA family, continuously sharing the value of USANA nutritionals in their workplace, in their own outreach programs, and as well as in support of the USANA Foundation. This couple has touched so many people's lives. I'd like to recognize the Dr. Wentz Vision Awards recipients from the Philippines. Executive ones are Diamond Directors, Mel and Ben Clarion.
I remember na isama ko ni Denden sa mga medical missions sila sa mga remote areas in Luzon. Nagkaroon ako ng desire na gawin yon. Kaya lang that time, wala naman akong source of funds to support those kinds of missions. But when I met Yusana, nagkaroon ako ng mga idea na ituloy yung mga missions. Dahil pareho pala kami ng vision under Dr. Wentz, tumulong sa mga mahihirap through Hunger Fund Foundation, yung mga time na yun. That first, we support different foundations. Then, we were exposed to True Health Foundation doon sa Payatas in Quezon City. Doon ko nakita na talaga palang sobrang daming mga tao nangangailangan sa Pilipinas. And since then, sinimulan namin yung foundation namin, yung YEBA. Nagsimula yung YEBA League, YEBA Ministry, Jail Ministry. Then we're supporting different communities since then.
And we are humbly accepting this prestigious award, the Dr. Wentz Vision Award. And we are encouraging all USANA associates to support this vision of Dr. Wentz in your own little way to help more communities be helped.
Congratulations, Steve. Do you feel that? Oh, it's excitement. That's right. It's excitement that's rising through the room. I hope it's rising in your part of the world, wherever you're watching us from, because we're about to pick things up a notch by announcing our top 50 on our leaderboard from our virtual lobby activities. And they will all get to bring home a USANA care pack. But before that, let's check in with more associates in their homes and in their viewing parties. This is like a group of life or pulse check, right? Live from San Francisco, USA, Dagupan, Osamis and Cagayan de Oro, and New York, Cubao. Where are we? Who we got over there? Top corner there to the right. What's happening? Or left, top left. What's going on with top left? Top left. I want to see the top left start waving. Come on, guys. Here we go. I can't reach the top left. You guys aren't making enough noise. Come on, let's go, USANA. There we go. There we go. Top left. Top left. There we go. Yes. Yes. Success. I love it. I love it. Feel that energy. All right. You know what? If you could only bottle that energy, you'd have another product that you could sell that would fly off the shelves. All that USANA goodness, put that into a bottle. Oh my gosh, it's as close as we can get to a vaccine. No therapeutic claims. If you guys enjoy our virtual lobby activities, I'm sure you are excited to find out. Oh, by the way, thank you guys. Thank you. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you. Now, I'm sure you're excited to find out who made it to the top 50 of our leaderboard and who will bring home the prize. Pay attention to the screen because you might be one of them. 50 names on the screen. Take a look. If your name is there, you are a big winner. I won't be reading them all out because there are 50, right? So please just take a look and see if you can find your name over there. If you can't find your name over there, well, that's a real problem because you should already recognize the name, assuming it's there. But if it's not there, then, well, sorry, better luck next time. But here we are. We're putting them all out. 50 of you are getting some USANA care packs. Check it out. I'll give you a few seconds just to go through it and see if your name's there. All right. Here are the 50 winners. Hope you spotted your name there. Now, to claim your prizes, email your name, address, and contact number to marielle.terrio@usanainc.com. And then just put in the email subject, the top 50 in leaderboards, because that's going to get a little bit confusing because I'm sure she's going to be getting a lot of emails. Okay, once again, if you see your name on the screen, email your name, address, and contact number to marielle.terile. We'll put that up on the screen. Don't worry, she makes sure the spelling is correct, at usanainc.com. And just make sure you put in the email subject, top 50 in leaders board. Top 50 in leaders board, right? It's over here. Just make sure that email subject, because I'm sure Mario is probably going to be completely overwhelmed with emails after today. Okay? All right, way to go, guys. Winning is, well, starting to get to be a bit of a habit around here at USANA, isn't it? And you seem like you've gotten pretty used to the idea of being a winner, which is a great start to 2021, if I have to say. Now, as the new year starts, though, each of you must have set your own goals for the year. While there is still much uncertainty, we are all hoping for a year of growth this 2021, right? Right? Good. Now, USANA is always one step ahead of you. Think of it as a very reliable and dependable climbing partner who was charged with the ascent of this mountain. That is 2021. In fact, like all reliable partners do, it will continue to motivate you even as the climb starts to get more and more challenging. One way, and it is a favorite of many, is to entice you with an incentive to go for growth this 2021. What is at the end of that climb, you may ask? Well, let's all watch this. All right, folks, put it on your calendar for 2022. Palawan still voted as the #1 tourist destination for islands around the world, and for good reason too. Who doesn't want to go there? Who doesn't want to live there? Right? We all want to live there, but well, the best thing we can do is just send you there for a holiday and go there in style for free. All right? To get there, you need to condition your mind that this 2021, you're gonna have to scale some new heights. So that mindset is most evident in your fellow associates who truly exceeded all expectations, even in the most trying of all circumstances. Now, 2020 was a bummer of a year, let's face it. And yet for 25 of you, it was the year you scaled new heights and emerged among the top 25 income earners. I can't believe it. Even with the challenges of working from home, no face-to-face, these guys managed to beat all odds to earn even more. I mean, that is just amazing. To recognize these amazing individuals, we have your ever supportive sales manager, Ivy Corral, to announce the names.
The Donald Top income earners. To be part of the list is what everyone aspires for. Now it's time. We are going to meet these high-performing associates batches, beginning with those ranked 25 to 11. At rank 25, we have Jermaine and Karen Bachiller. At rank 24, we have Brian and MJ Ginto. At rank 23, we have Rafael and Carmela Sindiong. At rank 22, we have Patrick and Nikki Sandi. At rank 21, we have Winnie Dumango. At rank 20, we have RV and Florence Villanueva. At rank 19, we have Jed and Joy Sardido. At rank 18, we have Emmanuel Cheng. At rank 17, we have Jaberly and Caroline May Santos. At rank 16, we have Rob and Selena Rances. At rank 15, we have Don King and Rosemary Bata. At rank 14, we have Mel and Dan Carrion. At rank 13, we have Rommel and Daisy Balaguer. At rank 12, we have Edward and Shane Miguel. At rank 11, we have Josh and Mads Corpus. They are your top income earners ranked 25 to 11. Congratulations.
Wow, those are your winners. Congratulations, guys. I mean, did you see everyone? They did their work. They never got tired. They picked themselves up when they failed or when they faced disappointments. And look where that got them. Right here but as winners. Now, if you can do it, there's absolutely no reason why you can't. That's always been the message of USANA. And look where that got them. Number one in the entire multi-level marketing industry. And this year, to support you even more in your aspirations, USANA Philippines is revealing the next Team Up, Step Up travel incentive. To know more about it, here are your sales managers, Joyce Ramallosa, Michelle Arcansalin, and Ivy Corral.
I am sure 2020 has brought a lot of milestones to everyone, including new leaders and new business partners. For USANA, it has taken us to record-breaking growth. Sa inyo, aming mga mahal na associates, aside from the income opportunity it has presented, it brought a ticket to the travel destination of your dreams. Sino nga naman mag-aakala na you can travel for free and together with your family, friends, and loved ones dahil sa Team Up Step Up.
Minahal talaga ng sobra ang Team Up Step Up in Taiwan. Travel incentive natin. That is one of our major growth drivers in USANA. Imagine, hindi lang ikaw ang makaka-travel. Hindi lang ikaw ang kikita. Pati mga business partners mo, join din sa success. Of course, through endless trainings, multiple presentations, and basically doing the business seriously. We always say, why travel for 2 when you can travel for 6? And congratulations to those who achieved their goals. Alam niyo ba na we have produced almost 2,000 travelers to Taiwan?
That is why this 2021, we have taken this contest to a whole new level. We have stepped up the game by simplifying the mechanics and by taking you to another destination of your dreams, Bali, Indonesia. Yes, we are back with another exciting batch of our Team Up Step Up in Bali, Indonesia. The rules of the game have not changed that much. We just made it more exciting and challenging to all of you who are hitting it. Since today is our grand celebration, we have something to celebrate. Check out the hub to find out how you can earn double points for the week.
So what are you waiting for? This week is the start of our Bali journey.
With your team and with USANA, get the travel incentive of your dreams. Let's team up and step up, and you too can travel in 2022. See you in Bali.
2000 qualifiers
So what motivated us to hit Team Up Step Up?
Super excited kasi namin first time nagkakaroon ng travel for 6 ang USANA.
Imagine, mapapatravel mo yung buong family mo for free.
With Team Up Step Up, we're able to bring our friends and family along.
Awesome. An experience felt like this is the perfect tailored fit travel incentive for me and my siblings.
Kaya nung nalaman namin yung Team Up Step Up, dun kami na-excite and na-motivate to hit the level 5 or good for 6 ng Team Up Step Up.
When Team Up Step Up was announced, I think that was like a divine intervention kasi sabi ko, this is gonna be my strategy hitting my breakthrough.
We took advantage on the Team Up Step Up of USANA because it allowed us to start build momentum.
Doon, muli kami na-inspired. Ito panggigiling, gawin mo yung business.
Yes, kahit marami rejections, we never quit.
I want to experience again the VIP treatment during the Sana travel incentives.
If USANA sponsor travel, it is superb. Okay, I'm looking forward to this travel.
Reward of hitting the goals in USANA. It allows me to create momentum. Kaya you guys, do not miss the next Team Up Step Up. With the requirements of the
team up step up, it allows us to bring in more people into business and of course encourages our teammates to do the same.
Okay.
All right, Bali. Let's travel in 2022. I hope the travel restrictions are lifted already. You guys sure have it good here at USANA. I tell you what, you do the work, but you do get compensated for it. And on top of that, you get to go to Bali. Not bad at all. Now, you guys sure know how to work hard, and you didn't let 2020 stop you. What pandemic? Quarantine? That was nothing, right? No problem at all. Those were on the minds of our next top income earners, ranked from 10 to 4. For them, nothing and nothing could stand between them and success. To announce our top income earners, here is your sales manager once again, Miss Joyce Ramalhosa.
Tama ba?
It is my honor to announce the names of those who made it to the ranks 10 to 4 top income earners. Number 10, Rich and Aya Tan. Taking the 9th spot, we have Jack and Lucille Candido. Top 8 goes to Doc Edu Bolaños. At number 7, Clark and Ian de Guzman. Taking the 6th spot, we have Benjo and Lichelle Yambao. At number 5, Stuart and Rosan Ricalde. Top 4 goes to Caleb Conrad Edpao. Your top income earners, ranked 10 to 4. Well done.
Congratulations, all of you. Now, you know what? While I wasn't there at the time, I'm pretty sure one of the first questions you asked yourself when you joined USANA was probably this: how do I get to the top? Right? Am I right? Well, to scale new heights, the more important question to ask yourselves is this: how do I stay on top? Big difference. Many can get there, not everyone can stay there. And our next speaker answers that exact question for all of us. Think about this. He and his wife lead a team of over 600,000 people worldwide. I mean, that's like a city already. I mean, that's huge. Can't even count that high. Now, our guest is obviously good at what he does, being an executive, 12-star diamond director, but more than that, he realizes his role as a leader and lives a life expected of leaders, one who leads by example. His talks are truly events in the booth, eagerly awaited by people everywhere. But don't take my word for it. His presentation will captivate you. Please welcome all the way from USANA, Australia, it's Mr. Bob Lin.
Hello, mighty USANA family. This is Bob Lin, 12-star diamond director from Sydney, Australia. It is my honor to share some of my stories and my experiences with all of you. Honestly, guys, I miss you so much. I wish I could be in person, give you high fives and give you a hug. I still vividly remember my wife and I attended our first ever Philippines convention in 2012. And at that time, people came up to me and called me Sir Bob. I was blown away because I spoke at so many countries around the world, and Philippines is the only country people showed me with such a high respect. And today, I want to give my wonderful Philippine friends some key strategies and tips in bringing your business to new heights in 2021. Are you guys ready? Fantastic, guys. Say yes. Yes, I heard you guys. And also, I would like to thank the wonderful management team led by Uday and also Cherry. And thank you, Cherry, for bringing me back to today's event. So what are some of the keys to bring your business to the next level? Looking back at my business, this year is my 20th year in USANA. Wow. Does Bob deserve a huge hand? Yes, thank you guys, thank you. This is my 20th year. When I joined USANA, I was only 20 years old. I was a fourth-year law student. And when my friends introduced me to USANA, I was blown away. I was blown away what this business and these products can give me. I didn't came from a rich family. Both my parents were working class people. They were immigrants from China. I came to Australia when I was only 10 years old. And every day I saw my father waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning and coming home at 8 p.m. every single night, working 2 jobs to feed me and my brother. So I knew when I grow up, I want to be someone that is different. I want to be someone who is successful, not just helping my family, also can bring value to my community. So when my upline introduced me to USANA, when I heard about the vision of the founder, Dr. Wentz, I was really, really big. Because the vision of our founder, Dr. Wentz, his vision is he envisions a world that is free from pain and suffering. And the USANA family will be the healthiest family on earth. And honestly, USANA have changed my life. You can see, doesn't Bob still look like in his 20s, isn't it? Can you see my skin glowing under all these lights? I didn't put any makeup on. I just put the USANA Ceravive Whitening Series. Yes, guys, I love the products. And not just the products, me and my wife, every single day, keep yourself active. Because the first key that will bring your business to the next level is changing your state. Yes, you heard it, change your state. If you're sitting in front of the monitor, sitting on a chair, just sit up for me, fantastic. You can stand up if you like and change your stance and feel your power. Yes, very good. And say yes with me, yes. Yeah, fantastic, guys. Do you feel more power? Do you feel the energy flowing into your body? I always remember my mentor, Tony Robbins, during his first event in 2002. He asked us, what is your reason to become success? What is the area that you want to change in your life? Because reason always comes first. and answers come second. And looking back, when I joined USANA, I know my reason very, very clearly, even until today. It was to change my life. It was to change the life of my family. And more importantly, the duty for me today is to change the lives of the people around me and bring value to not just myself, but also the community. It is because of USANA. So guys, firstly, change your state every day. Keep yourself active. The way my wife and I keep ourselves in the peak state is that every single day when we wake up, we will drink our NutriMill, and then we will get onto the treadmill for 30 minutes. You realize that when your body is in peak condition, your mind will be in the peak condition. Do you agree? And especially when we exercise, and also take our vitamins. You should see how much vitamins Bob take every single day. Of course, I don't advise everyone to do that. But I felt so good. I feel so much energy by taking these wonderful products every single day. Because as a leader, many of you, you are a leader. That's why you come to today's event, isn't it? Say yes, fantastic. And as a leader, you realize the result of your team depends on you. Yes, you heard it right. You directly influence the speed and the result of your team. That's why I always tell my team, there is, I think now there is over 400 diamonds and star diamonds in my business around the world. And I'm so proud of these guys. And I'm proud of all of you as well. And every time I'll tell them, during every single crisis, there will be lots of challenges. But behind every single challenge, I can tell you, there is an opportunity for us to grow as a leader, both mentally and physically. So every day, I advise my leaders, first, keep yourself in the peak state. Go for a run, go for a jumping jack, take your supplements. But more importantly, you need to read a lot of books and communicate effectively to your team members. I still remember one of my favorite mentors, Warren Buffett. He said, there is one key that can change your influence and bring massive success in your business. Do you want to know what that secret is? Say yes with me. Yes, I heard you. Fantastic. He said that the key that will bring your business and your influence to the next level is effective communications. Effective communications, not just with yourself, with your partner, with your children, but more importantly, effective communication with your team members. Because our team always look up to you. And I love my Filipino friends. I don't want to mention every single name, but you know who you are. Every time during the US convention or Asia Pacific convention, you always come up to me and looking at your eyes, I know you are a leader. Just by looking at your eyes. Because a leader in his eyes, there is always motivation. There is always hope. And there is always strife. So if the next time when I see you, I can see hope, strife, and passion in your eyes, I know the stage of business that you are in. So the first key, guys, to bring your business to new heights, let's repeat with me, is changing your state. Okay, guys? Say yes. Fantastic. Because 80% of success is always psychology. So what's the second key that can transform your business to the next level. Honestly, guys, I want to tell you the next key is that you need to have a clear plan. Many of you have a clear goal. If you don't have a clear goal for 2021, please don't tell me. Please write down your top 10 goals tonight. I can tell you a little secret. The way that you can achieve your goals is by writing down your goals, your top 10 goals, and then identify what is the number one goal. The goal that by achieving this one single goal, you will achieve all other 9 goals. And when I speak to my team, just a few days ago, a lot of them, they said, I want to become a goal director this year. But I said, fantastic, guys. You want to be a goal director this year? Show me your hands. And say, yes, fantastic. How about Ruby director? An Emerald director? How about a Diamond director? My dream when I joined USANA 20 years ago was to become a Diamond director. And guess what? How long Bob took to become a Diamond? It took about 7 years. Wow, isn't that a long time? That is too long. Because I wasn't very lucky like all of you. My mentor at that time, he was only a goal director. So a very important key is after writing down all your goals, you need to put that your goal into your wallet. Because you realize that when you put all your goals very close to your body, the universe can feel that. And also, I will normally write my goals every single day, 10 times in the morning and also 10 times at night, just to remind myself. So you need to have a very, very clear plan of how you can achieve your goal in 2021. And I think the best way to do that is to invite your upline for a wonderful dinner. Yes, you heard it right. You need to be grateful of your upline because he has all the skills and also the experience to help you to bring your business to the next level. And never complain and never explain in front of your upline. Always be encouraging. I can remember when I was building my business. Initially, I built my business in Singapore with my wife. And at that time, it was my first time, going to Singapore. It was in 2003. And I had no prospect. Yes, no prospect. I didn't even know how to take the train. They call it the MRT in Singapore. You know what my upline told me? He said, Bob, didn't you told me that you want to achieve goal director this year? And I said, yes, that is my goal and that is my plan. And then I asked him, I said, upline, so what should I do? He said, you want to know it? I said, yes, I want to know it. He said, take your $1 million bags. We used to have, all our material in $1 million bags and go out and prospect. And I said, wow, I don't even know where to go. He said, a successful leader has no excuses. So every single day, I wake up at 9 a.m. And then at 10 a.m., I will take my $1 million bag and go straight out of the door. I will prospect shop front by shop front, building each level. I will prospect every day in the more than like 30 degrees heat in my tie, in my suit. It was hard, guys. It was so hard. I'm faced with so much challenges every day. Many times when I come home, I started crying because I felt so hard. and I faced with so much rejection every single day. My wife and also my upline always tells me, you need to keep going. You always need to remember what is the reason that bring you to USANA. And every time when I look back into my goal, when I think about the why and reason why I am here, prospecting in Singapore, I knew that I need to keep going, no matter how hard it is. And you will realize, how many people Bob used to prospect every single day? I used to prospect around 40 to 50 cold market people every single day. Wow. Isn't that incredible? I look at rejections as my quickest way to success. So every time when I get a rejection, I will tick off. Because my upline taught me, when I get about more than 500 rejections, I will get to gold director. Yes, that's what he taught me. So I felt the quickest way to do that is to get rejected as quick as I can. So I was a prospecting machine. And after 1 year, I achieved my goal to become a gold director. I realized that my momentum did not stop. I used to be at the Singapore office in Orchard Road, and we used to have so many desks, in the office. I used to be there at 12 p.m. because the office opens at 12 p.m. And then we will look for tables. Prospecting non-stop, like prospecting machine. Average 7 or 8 new prospects every single day. And I can tell you, I was so much passion. I felt that USANA is suitable for every single person. Because there is one belief I want to share with all my Filipino friends. This belief has changed my life. You realize USANA is a gift. Every time when I see a new person, no matter what they can reject me, they can dislike Bob, but in my mind, I always have this concept. I'm giving special gift of health and wealth to this new person. Honestly, when I think that way, I didn't really mind whether the person accept me or he or she doesn't accept me. It doesn't matter. Because I know I'm bringing value to the other person. And the third key I want to share with everyone is that you need to surround yourself with the right people. Yes, you heard it right. I remember when I attended my first UPW event with Tony Robbins in 2012. At that time, I was only 22 years of age. I had so much hunger in myself that I want to see so bad, but I didn't know how to. So during our first day, Tony taught me one thing. He said that proximity is power. Let me repeat that quote with all my dear friends again. Proximity is power. You realize that the people you are surrounded by every single day, they can influence you directly or indirectly, isn't it, guys? So I knew if I want to change my life, I need to surround myself with positive and hardworking people. That's why I was so attracted to the USANA opportunity. When I attended my first convention, when I heard Dr. Wentz and all these wonderful associates share their stories, I knew USANA was my only opportunity. I still remember my mentor shared with me. He said that in one person's lifetime, he will encounter 3 opportunities that will change his life. The first opportunity normally comes to him or her when he or she is pretty young. Because of his or her young age, he or she normally will not able to see the life-changing opportunity. So therefore, you will normally miss out on the opportunity. So when the second opportunity comes, at that time, probably he's a little bit more older, in his 20s or 30s, at that time, he or she has the experience to identify the life-changing opportunity. But you realize that this normally they will miss out on the second opportunity. Do you know why? Because they are afraid. Yes, they have so much fear. They fear that, you know, by joining this company or taking up this business venture, they will lose money, they will lose time, or even they will lose space in front of their friends. So you realize that they will miss out the first, they will also miss out the second opportunity that can change their life. So in theory, in everyone's life, no matter it's your life or my life, we will only have one opportunity. And to be honest with you, 20 years ago, when I, found USANA, I knew this is the only opportunity that can change my life. And during the whole crisis from last year to now, the world, there's so many people struggling in this world, and honestly, I feel so thankful. I feel so thankful 20 years ago when everyone was doubting me, my friends, some of my family, when everyone was doubting me. But I stick to my decision, enjoying this company and working hard every single day for the past 20 years. My income was stopped. My team is growing stronger and stronger every single day because they know USANA that is the best platform to change your life. So today, my dear Philippine friends, 2021 will be the year that you can make a difference. That you make a difference to yourself. But you need to have a reason that is bigger than yourself. You need to change your life. Would you love to do that? You need to change your friends' lives and also changing the lives. My dear friends, let's work with me. Let's grow with me. And let's cheer each other up and bring our state and our business to the next level. And I'm sure the next time when I see you in one of the live events, you will come to me and say, oh, thank you for speaking with us during that virtual event. It was one of your words that made a decision to really make 2021 the most incredible year. And I will be your role model. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram and see what Bob does every single day to keep himself in the peak state. Okay, guys? So those 3 keys, remember those 3 keys and take massive action because action kills everything. Stop talking. I hate people that just talk, and just no action. Okay? So action. Think of a reason that is bigger than yourself, and you will make a great difference to you and the people in this world. Thank you, Philippines. Thank you, guys. I love you.
Oh, thanks, Bob. And as we said, to stay at the top is so much more challenging than just the drive or the climb to the top. Now, this is the call to action that all of you at USANA faces in this new year. The solution? Well, that's simple. It's growth. Not this kind of growth, but the other type of growth. But of course, that's easier said than done. But you already proved in 2020 that despite all the barriers thrown your way, not the motorcycle barriers, but the other ones, you grew to record levels. And with the right kind of attitude, this growth, well, that can be sustained in the long run. Which brings us to our next and very important recognition, the top growth of 2020. These are the associates that showed the way to what can be done with that winning mindset. And here to announce the awardees is your sales manager, Mitch Ansalin. But first, let's listen to your GM first, Ms. Carrie Ampig, for her thoughts on this.
Growth is the most challenging task for any associate. To keep searching for ways to expand one's network, to spread the good news of USANA to more and more people, to never rest on one's achievements and instead aspire to do more. Today, 25 among you rose to the challenge and emerged as our top growth awardees. Your USANA family want to personally congratulate all of you.
We begin by recognizing the top growth awardees in the ranks of 25 to 11. Number 25, Regine Malana. Rank number 24, Brian and MJ Ginto. Moving on to number 23, Josh and Mads Corpus. Rank number 22, Benjo and Michelle Yambao. Number 21, Jeverly and Caroline May Santos. Number 20, Joanna Marie Kaina de Vera. Number 19, Dave Faustin. Number 18, Mazin and Jafami Al-Shari. Number 17, Emmanuel and Rhea Rizon. Rank 16, Chris and Jen Eustachio. Number 15, Gemar Divinagracia. Rank 14, Rafael and Carmela Sinjong. Number 13, Jack and Lucille Candido. Number 12, Eric and Raquel Ching. Number 11, James and Katrina Notarte. Who are our top growth awardees? What you have done in 2020 was very impressive. Congratulations.
I just wanted to compete with all those guys. They're all doing these moves and stuff. It just seems so boring if I stand here. Congratulations once again to all our top growth awardees, ranks 25 to 11. The trajectory of continued growth is an ambitious goal, but it's so clear to me that you guys have what it takes to achieve that. And speaking of ambition, those who commit to this growth goal are well on their way to realizing their own personal goals. Dream big enough, and you never know, you might be among the Asia Pacific Top Growth Awardees. Now, this is a goal worth pursuing because The reward at the end of scaling that growth mountain is so totally worth it. Let's watch this. That's right. That's where I want to be when we get to travel the world again. But I'm sure you would want to join me as well there too. All right, you can go on your own. You don't have to come with me. It's all good. And the key to joining that destination heaven, well, that's simple. It's growth. We keep talking about it. Growth. Be part of the top growth awardees of the Asia Pacific and experience a trip like no other. Setting the example of what growth activity can do for your USANA career are our next top growth awardees in the 10th to 4th positions. Just think about it. If they can achieve this milestone in their USANA business, there is absolutely no reason why you can't do the same. Proudly introducing your top growth awardees is, once again, Miss Joyce Ramallosa.
We are so proud to know more associates have reached their lifelong goals of continuous growth. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your top growth awardees. Number 10, Ayan and Mark Escanilla. Taking the 9th spot, we have Jennifer Katakutan. Number 8, Chison and Shaila Meran. Taking number 7, Edward and Frances Congreso. Number 6, Ranel and Jonaline Blanco. Five goes to Jermaine and Karen Bachiller. Number 4, Doc Eddie Bolaños. And thank you to our awardees for being an inspiration to all associates who aspire to be like you.
And there are your growth awardees ranked from 10 to 4. Now, send them your virtual applause in our comments box. Come on, all this is an emoji. Not much. Have that emoji out there. Now, once you get that done, here is someone who witnessed the growth of the USANA business in the Philippines since it began. Now, you can say that after you non-stop growth over the last 10 years, he's like a very proud father. Your spectacular performance in 2020 has made him even prouder, and, well, who wouldn't be? He's not just a father of 6 and a grandfather of 2. He's father to the tens of thousands of Filipino USANA associates. And today, he oversees global sales outside of China. He remains passionate about building the USANA brand all over the world. And he's made time to speak to all of you today to congratulate you for a job well done. Friends, please welcome USANA Chief Sales Officer, Mr. David Mullen.
Hey, USANA family. I wanted to say a very happy new year to you and welcome to 2021, the year of dynamic change and opportunity for us. You know, as I reflect on the year that passed, it was one where we had to adapt and we had to take on new initiatives. And no more has this been done so well than in the Philippines. And it's great credit to you, and the success that you've had has been phenomenal. And I want to congratulate you first and foremost on an outstanding 2020, great start to 2021. And I look forward to creating opportunity in working with you and in how we move forward, how again we take on new initiatives in this ever-changing world that we live in. You know, recently I started, one of the things that happened, I should share this with you, one of the things that happened to me at the end of last year, I felt like I needed to shift gears. I needed to create momentum again. And so the best thing and the best way to create momentum is to take a break and reflect and to think and to really take time out to think about what am I doing? What's the work that I'm doing? Where's the most meaningful place I can spend time? And so in taking time out, and particularly with my family, I had time to reflect on what was I bringing to USANA? What was I bringing to the people that I cared about the most, which is you guys, right? And so I wanted to think about how can I do a better job? How can I be a better leader? How can I be a better person in that space? And I'm a great believer in if you want to become a better teacher, trainer, leader, you have to be a better student. And so I went back to university. I just started. I'm doing a short course through the Wharton Business School out of Pennsylvania University, and it's about connected strategy. I'll just grab this. And it's ideal because this is what I'm talking about today, just for a few minutes with you. This book is called Connected Strategy. There's a lot of really good material out there, and it's really this idea of how do I bring technology, so the real technology that we have at our fingertips on our devices, on our phones, and how do we marry that in with the way in which we interact with people, either on a one-to-one or in a group, and particularly in the COVID environment where we have limitations and restrictions on the way that we interface with people. How do we do that in such a robust way? And so this idea of connected strategy, what's the important place that we need to be in the middle between technology and relationships? I mean, our business is about relationships. Yes, we create a healthy environment for people with the healthiest family on earth, and that's our vision. But our approach to doing that, achieving our mission of empowering the individual, is all about what we do at a relationship level. And I'd like you to think about the way in which you interact. One message I want to get across to you today is think about constantly, how am I nurturing those relationships? Often we look to the relationship that we feel is going to bring about the best possible result in the business. I want you in 2021 to think more broadly, bigger than that, that every relationship is important. Every touch point, every communication, every time that you spend time with people, it's not about what you get out of that. It's about what they get out of it. It's about what you deliver to them. What are you giving to them today that they can take away and achieve better things for them and their family tomorrow? And that's really what connected strategy is about. Strategy is not really a great word in that regard because it's really, it comes down to that connected relationship. What am I doing for the betterment of the people that I'm connected to? USANA is a really unique opportunity, I believe, not just in the Philippines, but globally. You know, we extend ourselves continuously across the world in terms of opportunity, in terms of product. I'm excited about the products that we're bringing to different markets around the world this year. And all of those things are great. You know, we can do more things in the compensation plan. We can do more things to incentivize people to take action. The most important thing that we can do, though, is connect ourselves for life with people. Often we think about, oh, we've got this promotion or we've got this opportunity coming up, and I need to bring people in to form part of the success of that outcome. But the reality is that we need to be focused on a much longer term view than that. And you know my philosophy on customers for life. Engaged strategy is about customers for life. It's about relationships for life. It's about keeping people part of my team, part of my community, part of my tribe. And I think that's the message that I'd like to leave with you today. Think about where will I be 1 year, 2 years from now? But more importantly, who are the people that are going to go with me? How are those people going to relate in our USANA world and really form part of our USANA family? I want to wish you great success for the year ahead. I can't wait to travel and be face to face with you. That day will come soon this year, I hope. But before that time, again, my thoughts are with you. My best wishes are with you. And everything that we do in USANA is about the achievement of your goals. And so work hard towards them because we're working hard towards helping you achieve them. So wishing you great success as we continue to build the healthiest family on earth. Thanks.
Salamat po, Sir David, and you can count on your Filipino USANA associates to impress you with their outstanding performance year after year after year. After all, we are Pinoy. We're getting closer and closer to finding out who are the top income earners and top growth awardees for 2020. Already, those we have recognized are truly examples of what one can achieve here at USANA. So excited is your GM, Ms. Cherry, that she is raring to introduce to you all the third and second ranked associates for both the top income earner and the top growth categories.
USANA Philippines is very proud that so many of you have turned in truly winning performances in 2020 that are really worth recognizing. And part of this extraordinary roster of achievers are your top income earners and top growth awardees ranks 2 to 3. We are now ready to honor them, beginning with our top 3 income earners. Congratulations to Executive 2 Sardinia Directors Rajnish Sogi and Ryan Tan.
And do it anyway. Uncertainties, doubts, anxiety, hesitation, together with fear, depriving you of what you most aspire for, success. Fear. This has always been their mindset. 2 friends who pulled each other up, gave each other strength, and encouraged one another to keep on flying. Rajnish Sogi and Ryan Tan enjoying the view as the third ranked among USANA's top income earners. Their climbs have never been easy, but they have always been persistent. They knew that friendship would drive their business, adding one's strength to the other's weakness, combining their determination to become a formidable force, leveraging training and unbreakable confidence as they scaled new heights. Yes, they felt the fear of failure, but they did the business anyway. And look where it's gotten them. Rajnish Sogi and Ryan Tan, USANA's top 3 income earner for 2020. Fearless.
Rajnish Sogi and Ryan Tan. Making it to the second spot, let's all give a round of applause to our Executive 4 Sardinia Directors, Natalia and Joan Sunyo.
It's you, Thomas, after the hardest climb. What will it take to get there? Persistence, discipline, positivity, intensity, passion. These are the traits that Nat and Joanne Sunyo have in abundance. And that is why they are USANA's top 2 income earners for 2020. Nat and Joanne were mountain climbers. They had the most challenging experiences, literally starting at rock bottom charting uncertain paths, overcoming incredible odds. But climb they did, never looking back, marking one milestone after another, scaling new heights again and again. Nathaniel and Joanne Sunyo, USANA's top 2 income earner for 2020. Without a doubt, they are enjoying the view.
Nathaniel and Joanne Sunyo. Next up are our equally amazing awardees that tag the top, second, and third spots for the 2020 Top Growth Awards. Let us all give a warm round of applause to our top 3 growth awardees. Emerald Directors, David and Angelica Garcia.
When do you stop climbing? When there are no more mountains to climb. What tools do you need to keep on climbing? Fearlessness. Most of all, a sense of purpose. Complacency has never been in their DNA. To achieve one milestone is never enough. To work only for themselves is not who they are. To rank advance is only part of their joy. They aspire for growth because it makes them not only better leaders, but better people. David and Angelica Garcia, climbing to an impressive 3rd place in USANA's 2020 Top Growth Awardees. Like scaling a mountain, it's never easy. But David and Angelica knew that and committed to it anyway, pushing their way up, one hand over the other, exerting effort to ascend on a pre-planned path, putting into practice hard-earned skills with impressive consistency, scaling higher, not once with any trace of complacency. All that effort paid off. David and Angelica Garcia, USANA's top 3 growth awardees for 2020. Great efforts, rewarded greatly.
David and Angelica Garcia. Continuously working their way to the top are your top 2 growth awardees. Diamond Directors, Harvey and Florence Villanueva.
You made it to the top of the mountain. To the top of the mountain. Rather than bask in your present glory, you should be planning your next climb to grow your accomplishment to the next level, to do more than what you did before, to reach higher than what you have already scaled. This is what Diamond Directors RV and Florence Villanueva aspired for, and grow they did, emerging as USANA's 2nd-ranked top growth awardees for 2020. Their story is one of focus and persistence. They did the work. They followed the basics. They plotted their goals. In short, they did everything USANA told them to do. And in so doing, they grew not only their business, but those in their team as well. From being transformed by USANA, they have grown to become transformational leaders themselves. This is growth with a purpose. RV and Florence Villanueva, USANA's top 2 growth awardees for 2020. Exemplars of growth.
Harvey and Florence Villanueva.
The best of the best, and that's what we say for last. Associates who emerge as inspirational leaders tasked with not only growing their business, but shepherding the next generation of USANA trailblazers. They've scaled mountain after mountain, reaching higher and higher in their quest for personal fulfillment, lifetime security, and the unique opportunity to make a difference in the life of others. With each step that they took, they reminded themselves why they do what they do, to be instrumental in realizing the healthiest family on earth. I'm doing the honors of introducing these giants in the USANA universe is your general manager. Give it up once again for Miss Cherry Ampi.
Now is the moment for recognizing the tremendous efforts of associates who have proven that if you do the work, face the challenges, and overcome all obstacles, you're going to make it right to the top. It is with pride and honor to announce USANA's top income earners for 2020. Congratulations to Executive 4-Star Diamond Directors Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco.
Fourteen tallest mountains in the world. Peaks almost unscalable. The trails to the top, feats of human endurance. Unbelievably challenging, unimaginably difficult. Reinhold Messner. He climbed them all. Why do people do this? And over and over again, testing their limit each and every time. Overcoming fear without question. Fueled by the courage and the audacity to conquer. People like Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco. The USANA 2020 Top 1 Income Earners. From peak to peak, they climbed USANA's mountains. Believing firmly in its promise, they packed up their entrepreneurial spirit, committed to the promise of USANA, charted their course, and never looked back. Today, they view the world from the summit as Executive 4-Star Diamond Directors. And the view never looked better.
Scaling new heights at USANA is worth it because of the opportunity to learn new things, to unleash our undiscovered potentials, and to grow our business associates.
Achieving new heights, meaning new skills, a new mindset, and new attitude develop. So it's all about massive action in sustaining the energy in the business.
Messner couldn't have said it better. And yet, it didn't stop him. This mindset is what fueled his climb from one high peak to another, scaling new heights each time. Like him, Ranel and Jonalyn never let hard goals defy them. Instead, the more ambitious the goals, the more motivated they are. And as they scaled one new height after another, what they realized was this: others could do it as well, or maybe even better. And so they charted a path of growth for those who shared their mindset, to push oneself to the limit, to recalibrate if needed, to learn new skill sets, and to embrace challenges as opportunities, and treat difficulties as character-building moments. Many had heeded their call, and now, with Ranel and Jonalyn, together they are scaling new heights at USANA.
USANA is all about teamwork. No one has ever reached to the top without collaborating with others. I must say, teamwork is the backbone of our USANA business.
Developing leaders will help you sustain the organization, sustain the momentum, and of course, sustaining income also in USANA. In achieving an ambitious goal in USANA, I need to break down the goals into weekly, and then monthly into yearly. And do it continuously over and over again every single day until you achieve success.
There is always something new to learn. The path always changes. The weather always shifts. Success is measured by how well you manage these. Like the leaders that they are, Ranel and Jonalyn have weathered the changing times. Even the most difficult climb that was the year 2020. They have shown that they have what it takes to achieve a most ambitious goal at the very top of USANA's income earners.
The most satisfying being the top income earner during this pandemic is knowing that we can rise up in whatever circumstances that may arise, that we can set the pace and become the inspiration to all associates. It is possible and it is doable.
When you are at the top, you can still scale new heights. That when you are in your level right now, whatever rank that you have, that you can always demand more to yourself and have this kind of mindset, that what's next mindset. And one thing I realized in this journey is that whatever we achieve right now in life, in our business, is only a fraction of who we can become.
Where others do not. Set foot on that trail and never turn back. Have the courage to take one step after another. Rise up after every fall. And most satisfying of all, lead others on this journey. Yes, Ranel and Jonalyn have emerged triumphant atop a magnificent mountain, admiring the view, ecstatic about what they have achieved. But on reaching this pinnacle of success, they know this: there are more mountains to climb, and they will climb each of them again and again. Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco, USANA's 2020 Top 1 Income Earners.
Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco. To be at the very top, to overcome all challenges, to emerge stronger than ever, more than eager to do everything all over again, with more passion and more determination. These are the marks of leaders. And these are the hallmarks that define this year's Top 1 Growth Awardee. USANA Philippines, your Top 1 Growth Awardee is none other than USANA's Diamond Director, Leonardo Ding Abay.
Those who dare all ask the same question: where to next? They yearn to feel the excitement. They long to experience the surge of adrenaline. They take on the next challenge. Like the daring climbers that they are, the next mountain to climb is always higher, more challenging, and more intimidating than the last. Why? They can. Like USANA's 2020 Top Growth Awardee, Leonardo Ding Abay. Ding has always thought of himself as just like the rest, anxious about the USANA business, not sure of how to do it, and knew what failure felt like. Yet he knew that failure could not be an option, for his purpose was bigger than himself: to support his charity.
I am just like any other ordinary person, but what makes me unique in my own way is that I have a heart to help others inside and outside USANA. I am pursuing my USANA business to support my charity, the Amazing Grace Charity Incorporated. I'll do my best to make my foundation thrive, grow, and help more people, especially the less privileged. I started to practice my profession as a customs broker in 1995, became successful and diversified my business through tracking and freight forwarding. Sa masamang palad, I got bankrupt in 2005. Bumangon at nag-umpisa uli. It's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up, sabi po ni Abraham Lincoln. I started all over again, not from scratch, but from experience. I learned the lesson the hard way. Thanks God, businesses flourished again, diversified to realty, resorts, and BPO. However, COVID-19 pandemic struck the world and nobody is exempted from the crisis. Buti na lang, natagpuan ko ang USANA. Being new in USANA is a struggle. For me, I was used to being where I am good at, especially in my profession as a customs broker for many years. But with the help of the team and my mentors, everything was lighter, especially when you have all the support needed.
Falling short on your goals is not failure. Failure is when you quit. Wise words from someone just like you. For Ding, his response to setbacks was truly impressive. Planning. He analyzes the reasons for his failures. He plots his goals months before any run. He builds support from his team. He adjusts when things don't go according to the plan. Only then does he make his move. This is strategic planning at its best.
Talagang trabaho po ang USANA na parang walang bukas. Rank advancement is important in USANA business. You'll never know your true potential to grow and succeed if you don't rank advance. It's like doing traditional business. You have to start small, then year by year, the company has to grow. Otherwise, it will be eaten by the competition. Before I rank advance, I prepared myself mentally and physically. I set my mind and my body to hit the goal because I knew that this is a hard, tedious, and very difficult task to achieve. I have plotted my goals months before my run. It was not a decision by accident, nor by chance. It was a decision done intentionally and making sure everything was doing well that led me where I want to be. It was carefully planned and executed by the team. Unfortunately, not all strategies work. What is important is that we learn how to be flexible and move forward when things didn't go our way. This is a continuous learning process. What you might know now might not work anymore. So open to new learning, even if it comes from people younger than you.
He began his USANA climb February 2020. Yes, February 2020. Since then, think about what he had to go through on his climb. A raging pandemic, months and months of stay-at-home quarantine, no face-to-face interactions to build a network, relying on devices to run a business, all against uncertain economic conditions. Emerging from all that, a diamond director and the 2020 Top Growth Awardee. Amazing. He says he's just an ordinary person with the same fears and worries as everyone else. But he is driven by the most powerful force imaginable. To make a difference in the lives of others. To be better than before. To achieve higher than the past, to grow more than the last, and best of all, to keep on growing. Ordinary to extraordinary, And as he scales new heights, one thing is for certain. Growth that embraces others is why he will keep on growing. Leonardo Ding Abay Abay, the USANA 2020 Top 1 Growth Awardee, inspiring others to be extraordinary.
Leonardo Ding Abay Abay.
And gentlemen, Mr. Ding Abay Abay, your top 1 growth awardee. And Renel and Jonathan Blanco, your top 1 income earners. They have earned your respect and admiration for their incredible achievement. They've brought much honor to USANA Philippines. Let's all give them a virtual round of applause. Come on, guys, dig deep. I can even hear the production room. That's how happy we are. That's it. That's it. Make some noise. Come on. Feel that energy, bottle it up, and sell it. Now, here is someone who, from day one until this very moment, he's been a source of strength at USANA. Seeing through every challenge, defying all the odds, it would be impossible to imagine USANA Philippines without her. USANA Associates, please welcome the Regional Vice President for Philippines, Indonesia, and Thailand, Ms. Duday Gaston.
For the past several months, I have wondered about so many things. Will it get better? When can we get back to normal? Will it be ever normal again? Like you, I wish I had the power to change things. Actually, we do. Change. Most of the time, we don't sense it. But change happens every single day. We have decisions that change things every time. Just like that.
Oh.
We know many of you are scared of change. It makes us uneasy. We like the feeling of consistency. But let me tell you this. Do you know what made us achieve record-breaking sales in 2020? Change. Sure, we were forced to change because of the pandemic. But the real and more impressive change was within each one of us. We changed our mindset. We changed our attitude. We changed our skill sets. You changed the way you thought of USANA. You now truly and strongly believe that USANA is your passport to a better life, right? Over the past 12 years, change has been at the heart of USANA. Its product keep on improving, as well as its compensation scheme and incentive travel packages. Today, all those changes that have impacted our lives has brought USANA Philippines to where it is now. 12 years of consecutive growth. Today, we are confronted with even greater challenges. We ask you, are you ready to change again? Are you willing to scale a tall mountain to train and use your skills even in the most difficult task? And to set aside the fear of failure? We know the answer is yes to those questions. It is hard, but if you intend to seize the opportunities that are in front of you, you should not hesitate. Say yes, yes. Our journey this 2021 is like scaling a tall and challenging mountain. but we have learned a lot together, right? Now, we all realize that our business is truly an online business. You realize that health and wellness in the multi-level marketing industry is relevant and huge. And the more relevant learnings that we share is this: united we stand and united we scale to greater heights. Imagine yourself in these places. Great, right? But wouldn't it be better if you can go to these places in style? Absolutely free? We pray that it will not be long, not too long, before we can hop on a plane safely. And when that time comes, 2,000 of you will be taking that trip to Taiwan. And if you embrace the promise of change, this 2021, we expect that double that number will be taking that incentive trip to Bali. And for those of you who will scale even greater heights in terms of growth, see you at our AP growth destination, Athens. We told you at the very beginning that we must truly embrace change if we are to take advantage of the opportunities before us this 2021. Like those scaling challenging heights, it's not going to be easy. Like them, you need to be well trained. You need to hone your skills, even learning new skills. You need to never lose sight of the objective. And most important, conquer your doubts and your fears. To do all this, you need to strengthen collaboration and synergy within your teams. Be excited about what you do. Be proud of your products, for they are really the best in the world. Change. Of course, you can't just snap fingers to go from one place to another. We need to do the work. We need to exert the effort. And we also know that if we don't give up, all that hard work will lead us to the top of the mountain. This 2021, we asked you to take this adventure for all of us at USANA. Let us work together to make a life of significance. Let's embrace change as we scale new heights. See you at the top of the mountain. Maraming salamat.
It's certainly going to be a growth-filled year for USANA. I can just feel it right in my bones. And after this grand celebration, I'm sure that you have been fueled with excitement, motivation, and energy to make 2021 a year of milestones achieved, or as they say in this day and age, unlocked, right? Now, let's take a look at some of the highlight of this day's event. Take a look at this.
We all have to start somewhere. In fact, if you think about it, in all that we do, we all started from the same place, at the bottom. Ganun talaga yun, di ba? We had to learn new things. We had to have a goal for ourselves. We needed gentle encouragement every now and then. And of course, we just did what needed to be done, one step at a time. Every single one that reached the summit of a mountain had to start from the bottom, right? So we took our first steps up our own mountains.
What is your reason to become success? And looking back, when I joined you, I know my reason very, very clearly. It was to change my life. It was to change the lives of my family. And more importantly, the duty for me today is to change the lives of the people around me and bring value to not just myself, but also the community.
Good day, my fellow USANA teammates. This is Jonathan, and I'm here to congratulate you for your happy 12 years of serving health for our fellow Filipinos.
Mentorship is having someone visible to follow and model. It is very important to start something, especially a business like this, with someone that can guide the new, less experienced associates to learn and build their business faster. That's why I encourage each and every one of you to really seek for a mentor, find a mentor. We all need someone to guide us, and will also be really very concerned in the growth of our well-being. So find your mentor.
How can I inspire the new to get the Rookie of the Year? First, decide to create a new success story right at the start.
I did not expect or even think of any recognition. I just do what my mentors told me to do. Like a good soldier, I just follow the order of command from my superior. It's overwhelming, winning something beyond my team board. Much more in winning award as Rookie of the Year.
Many of you fear failure, and many of you hesitant to attempt even your first time. You will realize that no matter when or where you start, you can reach the goal of your choice.
This 2021 we will continue changing lives. 2021 will be an awesome, prosperous year to all USANA.
One less thing I get is think about constantly how am I nurturing those relationships. Most important thing is to do is connect ourselves for life with people. And you know my philosophy on customers for life. Engaged strategy is about customers for life. It's about relationships for life. It's about keeping people part of my team, but part of my community, part of my tribe. And I think that's the message that I'd like to leave with you today.
So today, my dear Philippine friends, 2021 will be the year that you can make a difference. Let's cheer each other up and bring our state and our business to the next level.
This 2021, we asked you to take this adventure for all of us at USANA. Let us work together to make a life of significance. Let's embrace change as we scale new heights. See you at the top of the mountain.
We go, grandson.
It's very important for people to always reach forward. Even if you're doing well, if you're successful, you should always be striving for more. And that's what we do at USANA. We've got almost a 30-year history of producing the world's best nutrients. But we never stop at that. We always want to keep moving forward.
Thank you for a great 2020. Record growth and performance in the Philippines. You all have really taken the vision of this company to a completely different level. I really appreciate all of the hard work that you all have done. Many of you will be recognized at this event, and recognition is so important. And I want to recognize you for your hard work. It's just great. You're the shining example for USANA all over the world.
Our journey this 2021 is like scaling up. But we have learned a lot together. And the more relevant learnings that we share is this. United we stand, and united we scale to greater heights.
The view gets better. You know who realizes this best? Our diamond directors. In this new year, as we scale greater heights, we will look to our diamond directors for inspiration and influence.
Don't ever lose sight of your goals, everyone. You just have to keep moving and appreciate the journey no matter what happens, whether good or bad, because the challenges will never stop. You just get stronger as you fight along. And you overcome, and you become better each day. And one approach to keep fit and stay healthy is to take your multivitamins. And that's why I take USANA every day to stay healthy.
Is on the horizon. And follow all you have accomplished in an uncertain 2020. In an conflict, you will continue to succeed throughout 2021. Let's work together. Let's make time to work together to accomplish something to be truly be proud of.
And we also know that if we don't give up, all that hard work will lead us to the top of the mountain.
The view from the top will be amazing. Together, let us work hard to scale new heights this 2021.
This 2021, we will scale new heights.
Exciting day. Sorry, it's contagious. It's just all those guys doing it. I can't help it. What an exciting day. Thank you for allowing us into your homes, wherever you are in the country. We saw you. You allowed us in there for a little while. You waved, we clapped, we had a good time. Now go and scale new heights this 2021. You are destined to reach the summit of your dreams. With that, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we want everyone to know.
Power to